So you know how much we enjoyed spending our time in Taipei, and you saw how beautiful the ride we took the past few days down the east coast of Taiwan. Last night we spent the night in Taitung, and this morning we got up and decided to head over to the west coast, and we're now in Kaohsiung. And it seems to be a real artsy and energetic city, so we may spend a couple of days here and check it out. So come along with us as we explore Kaohsiung. So we just checked into the Hotel Indigo in Kaohsiung, Taiwan. Here's our view.
And looking out our window the other way is Central Park. There's the MRT.
I feel almost like our place in Taipei.
That's right, we can use the same Metro card. The first order of business was lunch.
So, from the hotel, they recommended this little noodle shop. Turns out to be a wonderful find. Catch those tea bottles.
Yishan Oolong tea.
And this beef noodle dish. That's absolutely delicious. Very cool place.
So this is our first evening here, and we're down at the harbor, and behind me you can see the Kaohsiung Music Center. The center is a beacon of creativity and innovation and an international cultural landmark. Designed to resemble a giant guitar, the center's architectural brilliance comes to life each night under a symphony of lights. It exemplifies Kaohsiung's vibrant pop culture scene.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Pork inside? Corn. So let's do one.
So we're out for our first breakfast in Kaohsiung, and the hotel we're staying at recommended this very traditional Taiwanese breakfast place. So this one, I believe, is a pancake with corn, egg, and it looks like some scallion. And they came over and gave us some of the local Taiwanese soy sauce that they make here, and a little chili sauce. The corn flavor with the chili and that soy sauce is so delicious.
Milk tea. And these little fritter things with the corn. That's pretty outrageous. What a nice way to start the morning.
After breakfast, we took the Red Line one stop to visit the Formosa Boulevard MRT station. Why a train station, you ask? Just wait. Formosa Station. Floor of a different color, eh? The Dome of Light. It's the largest glass work in the world. Made up of over 4,500 panels. Some of the glass is from Murano, Italy. This is a must-see attraction here in Kaohsiung. Next, we're headed over to the harbor to check out where all the cool kids go during the day. We took the orange line from Formosa Station to the end at Shisiwan Station, where we could catch a light rail over to the Pier 2 area. Walking over to the light rail, we found ourselves in the Haemasin Railway Culture Park that housed a collection of old train cars. There's a model train museum nearby. We'll put that on our list for our return visit. The light rail system was pretty cool. It serves the Yanchang District and Harborside Pier 2 Art Center. We took it 2 stops for the 5-minute ride to the Great Harbor Bridge. We understand it's a swing bridge, but that will be for another day. The bridge, together with this whole area, is reputed to be an awesome spectacle at night. You saw the light show around the music center. Kaohsiung knows how to do light. We'll be back for sure. All on their cell phones.
I think I'm going to check this one out.
You do that, babe. Cute couple.
So we're at the port of Kaohsiung. This is the largest port in Taiwan. It's a big commercial port, and there's military and Coast Guard here. Behind us is a pretty large Coast Guard cutter. Once they docked, I had a chance to talk to a couple of the guys. Nobody wanted to be on film, but my questions were, did they see much activity from the Chinese Navy and Air Force out here? Because this is the Taiwan Straits. China's about 100 miles just west of here. And I say they don't see a lot of jets. I guess they're pretty high for them, and these guys are kind of deckhands, so they're probably not monitoring the radar and all that. But they said they see an awful lot of Chinese naval vessels, big naval vessels. This cutter is not small, and these guys are calling the other ones big, so I can only imagine what's out there.
So we're here at the Pier 2 Art Center at the Kaohsiung Port, the largest port in Taiwan. This port is made up of 122 piers, and the piers 1 through 10 are all combined to make Pier 2, which is where we're at right now. So they made this art district from a group of abandoned shipping warehouses. And this was, most of them date back to the 1970s. And it was redesigned and created into an art center in 2006. It's made up of hundreds of shops, cafes, music venues, bars, and it's a really incredible art scene, just real creativity at its best. It's also known to have some of the best street art, not only in Kaohsiung, but in all of Taiwan.
As we've walked around the artistic area of the port, we've noticed there are many outdoor art installations, some of them quite elaborate, quite creative. The one we're standing at now was pieced together with old shipping containers and is quite dramatic.
And here are a few of the other installations around the hood. This was merely a reconnaissance run. We barely scratched the surface here in Yancheng and Gushan districts. But it's time we head back to our hotel. Stay tuned as we'll be back to continue our journey and take in the nighttime scene here in this exciting Pier 2 Art Center. We've just scratched the surface in this vibrant city of Kaohsiung. There's just so much to see and do that we're going to have to cut this video off here and share the rest of Kaohsiung in a second video. Stay tuned for the next video here in Kaohsiung and more as we make our way up the west coast of this fabulous country.